Okay, let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter number 19. We are talking about marriage now. I remember promising you that we will have to deal with this particular subject. So I'm just trying to stick to my promise. And I believe there's no best time to talk about this than this time. And I also believe that all of us here would want to develop and to improve in our relationships in as far as marriage is concerned. So this subject or this topic, it doesn't expire. It's a lifetime topic that we have to continuously deal with. But this time, like I said, it's coming from a very different angle. So I don't want you to have those preconceived ideas in regards to marriage. We have to go back to the manual and let's look at marriage one more time. And let's see if things can be corrected. And I believe that God is going to do something good for most of you here. The book of Matthew, chapter number 19, from the first verse up to the 12th verse. And it came to pass that when Jesus had finished these sayings, he departed from Galilee and came into the coasts of Judea beyond Jordan, and great multitudes followed him, and he healed them there. And the Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him. Notice, they are coming to tempt him. They came tempting him and saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? You have to underline that because I'm going to deal with that part. Every cause. So you have to understand that they are coming to him to tempt him, and the question is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for every cause or for every reason?
Munofanira kuona kuti vari kuuya kuzomuedza ndokumupa mubvunzo kuti zviri pamurayiro here kuti murume arambe mudzimai wake nekuda kwechikonzero chose.
Not just for one reason.
Kwete chikonzero chimwe
not just for two reasons.
Kwete zviviri.
Not just for three reasons.
Kwete zvitatu.
They are saying, is it lawful to divorce your wife for every reason?
Vari kuti zviri pamurayiro here kuti urambe mudzimai wako nekuda kwezvikonzero zvose.
And they are tempting him by asking him such a question.
Vari kumuedza nekubvunza mubvunzo wakadaro.
And then he answered and said unto them, have ye not read? Have ye not read?
Hamuna kuverenga here.
So in his attempt to deal with this particular temptation, he is referring them back to what has been written already in regards to marriage.
Pakuda kupindura mubvunzo uyu, akudzokera navo kwavari kune zvakanyorwa pamusoro pewanano.
Okay. You may take your seat. You may take your seat. Because I'm realizing I'm already working on it now. So today it might be just an introduction into this subject. Listen to what is happening. I want to make you understand before we get into a lot of details in regards to marriage. It's one of those most controversial topics that we can ever deal with in the house of God. Because marriage has been the number one cause for headaches and heartaches
nekuti wanano ndicho chimwe chikonzero chikuru chekurwadziswa.
There are people that when I look at them after they are married,
Pane vanhu vekuti ndikatarisa vapinda muwanano,
they are no longer as happy as they were before they got married.
havachafara sezvavaita vasati vapinda muwanano.
And yet this thing was meant to be a blessing and to add value to any individual that comes across it. And I'll talk about reasons why marriage has become such a curse instead of a blessing.
Ndichataura pamusoro pezvikonzero kuti sei wanano kwava kutukwa kwakadaro pa.
But notice what is happening here. They are coming to Jesus to tempt him. It's a temptation that they are bringing to Jesus, God.
Vari kuuya kuna Jesu, kuna Mwari kuzomuedza.
They are tempting him in a way that they want to see whether he is going to differ with their beliefs and with their culture and with their customs.
Vari kumuedza nenzira yekuti varida kuona kuti anopesana here nezvavakatenda.
So already from the temptation you can see these people, they have their own beliefs.
Kubva pamuedze unotoona kuti vanhu ava nezvavakatenda kare.
The Pharisees, they've got their own preconceived ideas in regards to marriage, like I've said.
Vafarisei vane zvavakatotenda pamusoro pewanano.
Already they've got their own set of rules that they are following.
Vane mirayiro yavo kare yavanototevedza.
So it is not clear to them as to which route Jesus is likely going to take, either to attack them or to defend what they are doing.
Saka hazvisati zvava pachena kwavari kuti Jesu achatora nzira ipi, achatsigirana navo here kana kuti achatora imwe.
So they are coming to Jesus
Saka vari kuuya kuna Jesu
and to tempt him or to test him with a question.
kuzomuedza nemubvunzo.
And what you might have to understand is that in the land of Judea, beyond Jordan, there were different cultures in there.
Chamunofanira kunzwisa ndechekuti mudunhu reJudhea mhiri kwaJorodhani kwakanga kuine tsika dzakasiyana
And
siyana.
some of the cultures were very much awkward.
Dzimwe tsika dzacho dzaisanzwisisika zvikuru.
Some of them were very much strange.
Dzimwe dzaisanzwisisika.
And obviously most of them were ungodly.
Dzizhinji dzacho dzanga dzisina umwari.
Because of the colonization that had taken place in that particular city beyond the river Jordan.
Nekuda kwekupambwa kwakanga kwaita dunhu iroro ranga riri mhiri kwaJorodhani.
So many things were now happening during this time.
Kwaitika zvinhu zvizhinji panguva iyoyo.
To an extent that the reason why they had to ask such a question from Jesus,
Kusvika pakuti chikonzero vakabvunza mubvunzo wakadaro kubva kuna Jesu.
it is because in this particular city it had become lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any reason.
Zvaibva pakuti mudunhu iroro iri zvanga zvapa murayiro kuti munhu arambe mudzimai wake nekuda kwechipi zvacho chikonzero.
And according to their manners and customs during that time,
Maringe netsika namagariro avo
it is
panguva iyoyo.
believed that it had gone to a point where wives were now being divorced even because of burning food. And if she doesn't greet you in public, she was being divorced for that.
Akarega kukumhoresa pane vanhu airambirwa izvozvo.
And if you have visitors with you and you are saying something and then she contradicts what you are saying, there was a reason for divorce during that time beyond the river Jordan.
Ukauya navaenzi kumba muchikurukura iye akapokana nezvauri kutaura chaitova chikonzero chekuti arambwe.
And it had become lawful for a woman to be divorced because of every reasons, like some of those reasons that I'm just giving you now.
Zvanga zvatova pamurayiro kuti mudzimai arambirwe chimwe chezvimwe zvikonzero zvandataura izvi.
So if she's ironing your clothes and your shirt is bent, you had all the rights to divorce her.
Kana akapisa hembe yako achichisa chaitova chikonzero chekuti aende kumba kwavo.
So this is the situation that we have beyond the river Jordan.
Ndo mamiriro anga akaita zvinhu mhiri
And now
kwaJorodhani.
they are coming to Jesus to question him whether it is lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any of those reasons.
Saka vari kuuya kuna Jesu kuzobvunza kuti zviri pamurayiro here kuti murume arambire mudzimai wake chimwe
Please,
chezvikonzero
sometimes you need to
izvozvo.
pay attention to some of these details.
Munofanira kuti munyatsoteya nzeve dzenyu mubate zvese zvandiri kutaura izvi.
They are not questioning Jesus whether it is lawful to divorce your wife. They are asking Jesus whether it is lawful to divorce your wife for any reason.
Havasi kubvunza Jesu kuti zviri pamurayiro here kuramba mudzimai wako. Vari kubvunza Jesu kuti zviri pamurayiro here kuramba mudzimai nekuda kwechimwe chezvikonzero
For
izvi.
every cause.
Nekuda kwezvikonzero zvose izvi.
You just wake up in the morning and you feel like she has to go, and that's one of the reasons why she has to go.
Unongomuka mangwanani wonzwa kuti anofanira kuti aende. Chatova chikonzero ichocho chekuti aende.
Is it lawful to do that?
Zviri pamurayiro here kuita saizvozvo.
It's a temptation that they are bringing to Jesus.
Muedzo wavari kupa kuna Jesu.
And look at how Jesus is dealing with this particular temptation.
Onai kuti Jesu ari kuita sei nemuedzo.
Have you not read?
Hamuna here kuverenga.
Which means every matter that concerns marriage, it has to have been written somewhere.
Zvinoreva kuti zvese maringe newanano zvaifanira kunge zvine pazvakanyorwa.
So basically what Jesus is saying here is that stick to the manual.
Zviri kutaurwa naJesu ndezvekuti garai pane zvakanyorwa.
Stick to the manual.
Rambirai pane zvakanyorwa.
Have you not read, which means there is a letter written somewhere concerning the question that you are bringing to me now.
Hamuna kuverenga here zvinoreva kuti pane pazvakanyorwa zvamuri kundibvunza iko.
Which means instead of bringing that question to me, you should have read and dealt with this particular question before coming to me.